So lots of stories came out of my few days camping on Wild Horse Reservoir, and this is one of them that I did not capture on videotape. I'm riding down this section of road here, heading south towards Elko in search of a mining town, an abandoned ghost town, mining town that's pretty remote. And it was about this time here that I saw a white animal on the side of the road and I couldn't tell what it was. So I started slowing down, and it was just about right here that I recognized that it was a domestic sheep. And I'm going to name this sheep BahhhBra just because I like the way that sounds. And BahhhBra was sporting her racing number 81. So somebody, probably her rancher, painted her rump 81. Maybe Barbara didn't like that too much, and that's why she split. She jumped the fence or whatever she had to do to get away. But she was just standing there on the side of the road. So I came to almost a complete stop because I'm not accustomed to seeing sheep on the side of the road. If it was a cow, I probably would have just slowed down. But even cattle can surprise you sometimes. But having not dealt with sheep at all, I really didn't know what to expect. So I slowed down to a stop and finally came to a stop. And it wasn't any problem at that point until I realized there's oncoming traffic. And just as an oncoming Ford pickup came in the opposite lane, I started thinking maybe this is a bad idea. And it was just about the time, probably about 30-40 yards before this pickup, who was probably doing 75-80, realized that there was a sheep on the ground. He hit his brakes, and just as he hit his brakes, BahhhBra decided to sprint across that lane of traffic and into my lane. And luckily, BahhhBra did not get hit, but as she was crossing in front of the pickup truck, I just realized that I had made a bad choice by stopping, because now I was in the trajectory if she would have gotten hit. And it was about this point my life started flashing before my eyes, and I realized that 60-80 pound sheep bouncing off the bumper of a truck, probably traveling at 50 miles an hour, might have hurt me, might have even killed me. It may have taken my head off. But yeah, I'll never make that mistake again. But I just thought it was really funny. I told the story a couple of times, and nobody believes me when I talk about number 81 being painted on her hip. But that's the way it was. I hate that I didn't get the footage. I think the footage would have been even more terrifying. But thanks for indulging my cartoonish recreation of this scene. And I got more stuff coming up from Wild Horse Reservoir. Lots of interesting stories, including the Mormon Massacre, which is maybe even more interesting because I got all that on camera. So stay tuned for that. See you next time.